just might want to spend some armor spheres and Zenny to like upgrade the strength of your current armor then if you're feeling like you're getting damaged a little too much.
No, I'm not. It's just...
Yeah.
I'm fine. I also can't upgrade it anymore, so...
Yeah, we just need to hunt more monsters. Especially, like, I feel like in a lot of low rank, you don't really need to worry too much about building more attack or more defense, really, until you hit a serious wall. Because low rank is designed to be pretty easy and pretty cakewalky.
How you prepare definitely
then
matters.
you hit high rank and shit gets more difficult, but still, like, pretty manageable. And then you hit master rank where shit's fucked all the time. No matter what you do, it is always fucked.
Okay, I have to run to go piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Chat, be good.
This one. I'm just looking at the horns.
Some of them look really fucking cool.
Ooh, the Nahabra tree. I like that one.
I think that's just one of the little bugs that like flies around.
Yeah, I just need one more Nahabra shell. Or 2 Nahabra shells.
Okay.
Chat, it's time to commit Hasan now that Mother's Day is over.
Easy. The best way to make sure you get carves off those guys is to kill them with poison bombs, though, because if you hit them with weapons, there's a good chance their body breaks and you don't get a carve with all the insects. Oh my god, no, please! I'm just trying to check the Kahoot nest, please. Give me my Kahoot nest. Who's the baby hunter with the penis name? It's Egg. Both Fleshy and Egg haven't played Rise before. So they're learning. Are you having fun?
I like the thematics for this game. I just wish it played a little bit more like World.
No, it plays super different. Most Monster Hunter games honestly change up the combat pretty drastically every time.
Yeah.
Like, GU plays nothing like World or Rise, like, at all.
Like, I think World's, like, tracking system is, like, the worst part about it.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad.
For Wilds, if they could just take all the good parts of World and all the good parts of Rise,
Thank you,
it would be amazing.
Yes, that's what I want for Wilds, is for them to just take all the stuff, like everything that's good about World, and all the base stuff from Rise, like the better co-op gameplay, like the dogs, which they're definitely keeping, all the old monster forms, all the new monsters. Like, if I'm gonna be real, the only new monster from Rise that I will be okay if they ditch it is Almudron, because Almudron's kind of lame. But like every single other monster from this, I guess Greatest Uchi too, he's kind of lame. But like all the other ones are fucking fantastic. Like Magnamalo, I fucking love that stupid purple cat. I fucking love him. He's so fun. Like, so many fights in this game are so fucking fun. Like, the combat isn't as fun as World, I'll say, like, a little bit. Like, I really like Hammer in Rise. I think it's really fun. But, like, the monsters in Rise are so much better than the ones in World. Like, I can't half the time bring myself to play World because I'm just like, but I want to fight Mizutsune, I want to fight Goss Harag, I want to fight Valstrax, I want to fight... I want to fight Malzeno. I love him. They're so good and they're so fun. But like, I miss Heavy Bowgun and I miss Insect Glaive in the way that they worked in World. I won't deny that.
I liked writing the monsters the way that you do in World, and like breaking their parts and shit and softening them up. Not having that kind of makes this feel like a very hollow experience. It feels like a DS game.
Well, I will say, you're in the minority with me on liking the Clutch Claw. Most people fucking hate it.
I like the Clutch Claw too.
And you're also in the base club. Most people fucking hate it, and whenever I talk about how much I love it, chat just goes, "No, it sucks. It ruins it."
No, it's
Clutch
so
Claw
much fun.
has such a natural, like, way of using it in comparison to trying to use. Like, I forget that the wire bugs exist.
Yeah, I've
to
used it once on accident.
See, I only ever use the wire bug attacks on hammer because they're so much fun. Because I'm just grand slamming all the time and Sonic Adventure spinning. It's fun. You just gotta find the one with. Besides, you also unlock more wire bug skills as you play, so you'll get more skills.
I don't know if I
more
like
attacks.
that though. It's like an extra mechanic. It's like why I avoided using like insect glaive or something. You know what I mean? It's like it's more to keep track of that I don't particularly like. Yeah, the clutch claw feels way more natural.
You can't go back as the traversal and Rise being better. That's also true. It's a lot nicer to get around the world. It's easier.
Right, Lucky. I also feel like attacks feel so much heavier. I don't know how else to describe it. And this, it kind of feels like I'm just like standing there and hitting it.
That's because you gotta use the wire bug attacks, because those are the ones that have the oomph.
Yeah.
Wire bugs stinks.
I hate the wire bug.
It's hard to use. I'm also playing on controller, and I normally play on keyboard and mouse.
I know you do, and it hurts me that you do that.
It makes sense in my head.
Yeah, I mean, keyboard and mouse isn't that
Hunter
bad.
on keyboard and mouse, it made my brain literally collapse in on itself when I first tried playing Monster Hunter that way. I was like,
It was easy for me to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I prefer it, especially with like bow and arrow.
Well, aiming, yeah. Like if I play bow, I'll have to use mouse and keyboard because I can't aim with a controller. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
My brain does not understand how to use two sticks to point where I want to point.
The wire bug attacks are the only good attacks most of the time, which sucks balls. Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I disagree with that statement. It's like that sounds exactly like the same kind of bitching I hear about Clutch Claw, where people are like, if you don't soften the monster parts, you don't do as much damage. So it's absolutely necessary, and I don't like that it's necessary to do big damage. And I'm like, but it's fun. It's fun, and you don't have. You just said yourself you don't have to do it if you don't like it. So stop complaining.
And
it's like, but it's necessary for speedrun. I'm like, then don't speedrun. It's that simple, or simply be better.
How do you speedrun this game?
You just are insane. You have mental health problems.
That's like for all speed running though.
Yeah.
But monster, it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to fight a monster.
No, if you're really good, you can kill like Fatalis in like what, 5 minutes?
What?
Solo? Yeah, I know people who do this. Like one of my friends does this on the regular.
How?
Like my friend Bagel will 100%. He'll get from start to Velkhana, or like he'll go from start to end of base world in like what's his record? Like 6 hours or 8 hours, something like that. All of world.
Heck?
Rakanazar says 1 minute 30 seconds. That's not true. I do not believe that about Fatalis. That's absolutely untrue. Nah, I don't believe you.
Do I have to pick another quest?
Yes, one of you needs to host.
Egg doesn't want to pick anything.
There's just so many things, and I don't have a preference on any of these monsters. It all feels the same.
Well, let me look. What are the options? I'll pick.
That's okay. I'll surprise you guys.
Yeah, 6 hours is insane.
Fight Bisha then. He's fun. He's new. Yeah, Bisha-ten!
If you say that again, I'm gonna make us fight Kezu one more time.
Why do you... What? Why do you not want me to be happy? I'm just like, yippee! What the fuck?
No.
Also, apparently world record for Fatalis is 2 minutes and 58 seconds.
Thank you, dog.
What the hell?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I watch people speedrun, and what it is they just, like, they have a really good build that's spec'd for, like, really high crit, really high damage. They're basically glass cannons, and they just don't get hit. And they perfect target every spot they want to strike for maximum damage. Yeah.
2 minutes is still crazy.
Fatalis.
I can help you beat Fatalis.
I haven't even gotten to a part where people are allowed to help me.
Oh, the first phase?
Yeah.
Oh. I will cheer you on while you attempt it.
I just suck at like boss, like fighting on my own.
You get better. I mean, honestly, like, I feel like with Monster Hunter, a lot of the way to learn how to play is to play with other people so the monster's not constantly focusing you. Because that gives you more breathing room and, like, makes it less stressful so you feel like you can actually back up and, like, look at what the monster's doing and learn its patterns. Is when you're doing solo, like, I get so overwhelmed by the monster just constantly attacking me, I don't have time to, like, focus and learn what it's doing and memorize the patterns. Or even recognize that there are patterns, because I'm just like, ah! Screaming and, like, afraid. But when there's other people there and it's sometimes not attacking me, I can go, oh, when it did that move, it was about to hit them like this. Oh, okay. It makes this sound. Or, like, you'll have friends point things out to you. Like, one of my friends pointed out with Pickle that, before he does this one really big attack, he, like, rears back and makes a very specific sound and then, like, dives forward. And it's a really unique animation. Got your Pickle in the
Double Joe is one of my faves. I like that guy.
See, oddly enough, like a lot of the monsters that everyone else really likes are ones I'm just kind of like, eh.
Beware these dark waters.
Like everyone loves Rajang, and I despise him. I hate him. I can't stand him. Anytime I have to fight Rajang, I wish I was getting my Wisdom teeth reinstalled.
I also like Rajang.
I don't know any of the monsters' names. I know their colors.
Is he a butthole in this one?
He's in high rank and he's not that bad, but master rank Rajang in this, oh my god. Oh my god. It's so agonizing.
Agony
cuts as deep as a knife. Though it's different for me. Always 10 feet behind, always 10 feet below.
Oh, it's the monkey.
Sorry.
Okay.
You got it in my head.
I'm sorry.
You're in my head. You're in my head.
I just like all the freak monsters.
How'd you guys get up there? Is that where we're going?
See, I'm just over here where I'm like, I love Mizutsune. He's my favorite. He's my favoriteest monster of all time. I love him. Mine. He's so beautiful. He's so beautiful and so cute and so sweet. Which word was held? I think the FKE, like fucker.
Ooh, look at this.
You typed fucker and that got you in trouble for some reason? I don't fucking know. Ooh!
Is this a thing?
Yeah, that's him. Extra material bird.
He's cute.
I know, right? You hate it. You got so upset, but you'll like him. He's fun.
I didn't get upset.
You threatened to make me fight Kezu. You were like, if you say that one more time, I'll make you fight Kezu. What is that then?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I will also say I like using the wire bugs to like get out of attacks and animations. I like that. I like that I can dodge.
It's not like easy to really use it.
Well, you get used to it. Like you have to learn how to do it, like anything else. Like with Clutch Claw, where Clutch Claw was really difficult at first, and then I figured it out. Like anything in Monster Hunter.
Go!
Dodge.
Damn, brother.
Slap.
Woo. Looks like a bird.
Kinda got like fur titties.
Son of a bitch hit me with fruit. Wham. He's like a cute monkey bird. I think he's based on a Tengu.
Oi.
He looks like a tengu and a parrot mixed together.
Big slam! I know for the dual blades, I think the wire bug attacks, like there's one that makes you like spin across the whole body of the monster. Like you fucking Beyblade on him or something, I think. I don't play anything other really than Hammer, so I'm not too useful when it comes to the wire bug stuff on other monsters. Or other weapons, I guess. I don't know. I also just really like the monster mounting in this game where you can make them fight each other.
How do I get off this fucking thing?
Mash them into the wall. Charge them. Press X to
you can
smash
see
them
the
into a
stuff
wall.
on the bottom right. The controls on the bottom
X.
right.
Okay, that's enough. I can press it.
You bounce these guys into walls for massive damage. Wow. Smash this stupid little tail foot. Yes, Canine, I do. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't.
I have not hit him once on that whole span because the game, like, it makes it hard to move around. That's what I don't really like how stationary I become with this. With the melee in this game, I feel like I was able to move a lot more around.
Well, honestly, like, that's kind of the opposite of the vibe with this game, though, is you're actually a lot more mobile.
I've heard that over and over again for this, but I'm not really understanding how.
It's the wire bugs. The wire bugs that make you, like, way more mobile, as well as the dog.
I just got fucking flung out of here.
Wham! Woo!
Alright, asshole.
That's an old berry. Fuck.
Like, one of the main things that people complain about in this game is, like, that the wire bugs make you too mobile, so it's, like, too easy to correct when you fuck up. It's like, and anytime you get hit, you can immediately just dodge out of the fall animation, or, like, anytime you get knocked up, you can dodge. You can immediately recorrect your direction and shit. Ow! Down you go. Bam!
Oh my god, come on.
Woo!
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, so then that leads into, like, having, like, you're pretty much forced to have, your attention and reaction time split between not only dodging, but also, like, I need to press these buttons in order to get out of the way.
No, all the basic stuff that's originally in the game is still in there.
No, I know, but, like, in order to even be a little bit efficient in fighting, like, the wire bug stuff is, like, necessary almost.
I mean, but, like, my point is people say the same thing about the clutch claw. Like, it's a new mechanic that you can effectively ignore if you want, but it does make your life a lot easier. Same with clutch claw. And once you learn how to use it, it is pretty fun.
I think...
But it's okay if you don't like it, that's fine.
No, I think the clutch claw just feels more natural to use. Like, you don't really have to think about using it, you know what I mean?
They
Well,
just
you
kind of
do,
aim
because,
at
like,
the person.
if you ever clutch claw on a monster at the wrong time, you just immediately get knocked off. Unless you're using the gold mantle, you're constantly getting thrown off.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, in terms of just using it, like, just actually getting it off and using it. in comparison to like this one where you have to
Good
like
night, Orn.
you kind of have to think about it a little bit or like move your fingers around a little bit more.
I
No, you
think
just hold
even
one other
past
button.
that, the monsters feel so fucking easy in comparison to like World. Like, I feel like I don't have to do anything. They just kind of like die after you hit them a certain amount of times.
We are in low rank.
No, yeah.
This is the thing that a lot of people said about Rise when it first came out, and I'm like, sincerely, it is because we are in low rank. Like, when you get to the higher ranks,
I know it
will
gets
feel as
significantly harder.
Because, like, just like with World, if you fight low rank monsters in World, it feels like a fucking cakewalk. It is not difficult because you've adjusted to like fighting master rank and high rank.
Yeah, but like
they
once
were
you
fisting
start,
my
they were
ass.
hard. Like at the very beginning of the game, it felt like a
Yeah,
fun
because it was your
challenge.
first time ever playing.
Mm.
Like that's my point. Is like now you know how to play Monster Hunter. It doesn't feel as difficult when you enter the baby levels. Because the entry point of every game is always like pretty much the same difficulty, where for new people it's really fucking challenging and hard. But if you know how to play the game, it feels pretty easy. Especially because you've gotten used to the really difficult shit in master rank, because it has like an exponential curve in terms of difficulty, where it starts out really easy. Even though it doesn't feel that way when you first try a Monster Hunter game, it feels hard because a lot of the mechanics aren't necessarily clear to you. But there's a lot of shit that you just passively intake and memorize when you're playing these games that then makes them much easier in the future. Like, even though I don't understand how GU works at all, and I still don't, playing GU, at least low rank, felt easy. And then when I started trying to fight stuff in high rank, it started to feel a little bit more difficult. Like I actually had to pay attention to how things work differently instead of just bash monster till it dies and dodge it.
No, I believe it gets harder later on. But I'm just trying to like, I think I'm just used to being a keyboard and mouse head ass. And like, the way I have my mouse mapped out makes it easy to use. Like, in World, it makes it easy to use, Clutch Claw and all that.
I mean, you can always try to use this game with keyboard and mouse. It does have KBM support.
Yeah. I guess. I'm just worried because some of the weapons work differently.
Oh yeah, like they completely changed Insect Glaive. Like to be honest, I kind of complain a lot about what they did to Insect Glaive because it makes me angry. Like I understand why, because they had to rebalance it with wire bugs. But it makes me upset because I can no longer play the floor is lava and stay above ground 24/7. Now you can do 3 airborne attacks and a dive before you have to land again. Like you can't do any more airborne attacks, and that makes me sad because in World I would just play the floor is lava and never touch the floor. Like wee.
Hey
But I
guys,
understand
hope
why
everyone
they did
is
it.
having
It
a
just
great
bothers me,
night.
which is why I switched
Anyone
to
wanna
Hammer,
guess
and then
who
I
has
really
2
fell in love
thumbs
with
and who
Hammer in
bust
this
their hair
game, but then I
5-inch
tried to
hair
play
to
Hammer in
3/4
World, and I was like,
inches
it's
during
not
some
as
spicy
fun
brain hours?
anymore.
Smile.
Because
I
I
hope
can't
you
just
enjoy
automatically
your buzz
skyrocket
cut
myself
trimmer.
into the air using wire bugs for really powerful, like,
Also,
for fun
hello.
attacks. Like,
I hope
even
you're
just
doing well.
dodging, like pulling myself up into the air and then pulling out a basic attack to slam on it is really fun. Like just dodge up
It's something.
like this, where I just go
Yeah.
puppies and then wham with a regular attack onto their head feels fun. But you can't do that in World, so then I was like, I don't like Hammer in World, this is boring.
That's fair. I think the monsters in Rise are nicer. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's just like, I would say like give it some time to like actually get to the harder parts of the game and like to figure, like give yourself time to figure out how to just work wire bugs into how you play, and it will probably feel really fun. But if it never does, that's fine. Everybody likes different things.
I'm a horn player. I stick my feet to the ground.
Yeah.
She's glued
Like,
to the floor.
Cause like that's the other thing too, is like if I knew how to play other weapons, I could probably give pointers on how to use wire bugs in ways that are fun. for the weapons that you guys are choosing, but I only know hammer, so I'm just like me go unga bunga into sky and then bonk monster on head.
That's fair.
And that's all I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I understand.
I'm hoping Wilds fuses the two games in like a nice way.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's honestly like even people who don't like Rise, I've kind of heard, or like World, whatever, have all kind of said the same thing where they're like, take this game and take the other one and make them have a baby. Make them have a perfect baby. Make
Touch
the
them together.
And mash them together like Barbie doll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Do you want to do one more? Are you guys getting tired?
I'm down for whatever.
Because there's SpongeBob SquarePants who we can fight.
Okay. I'm finding another
Here.
guy.
I post SpongeBob SquarePants.
I join.
Standing by. Just a bit more.
It's also like the other thing, like I will endlessly complain about the dongo. Like the dongo song is very cute, but the fact we only have dongo always makes me sad. And in Sunbreak, I was hoping, I was like, oh my god, we're going to Spain. We're gonna get new food. Maybe we'll get tapas or something, you know, like small snack food like tapas or whatever.
Dongo.
And they're like, no, you get more dongo. And I'm like,
Yeah.
like everyone was so upset. Everyone's like, are you fucking kidding me? More of this stupid fucking rice balls.
Dongo.
Eat the dongo.
No.
Consume
please,
it.
God. Like imagine if they had done onigiri. Like they wouldn't even had to change things. Just make it be different fillings, please. I need proper food. I need protein.
My
I have
hunter needs a
diabetes.
meal, bro. They deserve more than dongo.
I know, right?
They're anemic, bro.
They have
Give
the
this bitch a
diabetes.
steak,
You're feeding
dog.
them nothing but carbs. We're opposite of liver man.
The actual opposite of liver, man. Yeah.
Only carb, no meat, no cheese, no dairy, nothing, no vegetables, even just carbs.
Give this bitch a green bean, please.
Yeah. Rise is technically a side game though, because like it's designed for handheld gaming because it's by the handheld team. So like you're not off when you say it feels kind of like a DS game.
That'll do.
Because the people who made Rise are the same Monster Hunter team who made GU and make the mobile like handheld games,
This'll be easy.
right? Which is why it was made for Switch.
Go.
Which
But,
makes
like,
sense.
I can- yeah.
Because like the only other Monster Hunter I played besides Worlds was whichever one came out on the 3DS. I
That would
fucking
be
hated that one.
Generations.
Yeah, that one was ass.
Yeah. I know a lot of people really like GU, and there are some, I will admit, there's a lot of really cool monsters in it, but
Good night,
it
Sly.
has that old Monster Hunter jank that's really difficult to get past. It's like you make it very hard to love you.
Very, very difficult.
It's not easy loving you. That's me when I'm like, whenever I try to play like old Monster Hunter games, like occasionally I'm like, it's not easy to love you. Why do you make it so hard? Alright, SpongeBob is up in Area 7 to the far north.
I just feel like Monster Hunter doesn't feel like it's very well fitted on handheld consoles. And I know that they've made a lot of money and like whatnot off of like, you know, giving it to handheld consoles and stuff, but it just feels so off-putting.
Well, it's because you know that the game's not actually at the power that it could be, you know? Like, I know how good this game can be and how much cool shit they can do when they can actually... Oh yeah, see, this guy's he's a Leviathan type monster, so he's really long and wiggly. But he's SpongeBob because he's covered in sponges.
I love him. He's so cute.
Yo, isn't he cute?
He's like a little lion.
He looks like a disease.
Shut up! You're so mean to him!
He's a cute
He's
disease.
just a baby!
He's a nice little
He looks like, you know those bugs that get taken over by like funguses?
Yeah.
No.
It's not a bad thing. He's a cute little fungus bug.
Cordyceps.
Yeah, little cordyceps fella.
Like, I also think if you guys can, I don't want like the issues. I don't want a backseat, but I do want to teach you how to do the monster riding because like the monster on monster fighting is so fun. Once you learn how to do it, it's like